clapping. Alright, well, I'm Mike.
I'm Tanya.
Today I'm going to play Double Dragon.
Woo. Pow! Right in the baby maker.
A little high for the baby maker. Alright. There isn't a person alive who does not like Double Dragon.
I'm terrible at Double Dragon.
Why?
Well, actually, the last time I played, I didn't do that bad. For someone who hardly ever plays it.
Well, we used to do co-op on Double Dragon 2 a lot and do just fine.
I guess this just isn't my kind of game. It's not that it's a bad game, it's just not a game I enjoy playing, I guess.
Well, it's barely a shell of the arcade version, which is superior in every single way. The first arcade machine I ever owned was Double Dragon. Actually, I take that back. It was the second.
What was the first?
First was that Pac-Man cocktail I still have.
Wow. In the kitchen.
And as a kid, when this game came out in the arcade, it was at a grocery store that had a small arcade in it. And I used to go there pretty often with my grandfather, and I'd play the games. And I was exposed to a lot of games there. And at the time, I didn't really play Double Dragon. I was more interested in Sky Shark. But the music on Double Dragon was always so loud, so when it would do the attract screen, that's all you can hear. So I'd often associate Double Dragon with Sky Shark.
Did you play one game but hear the other?
Yeah.
That's funny.
And I remember kids, usually older kids, maybe early teens, they particularly loved Double Dragon. And I would remember, like, if one person died, they would go and get change from the slot attendant. Because, you know, here in Las Vegas, the casinos have slot machines, and there was a point in time where they didn't have to be cordoned off from anywhere else. They were just there. And there would always be an attendant that would do payouts, make change, and stuff like that. And the kids would exchange their bills for quarters with that person. I'd always remember them running back and forth to get more change to play Double Dragon. This arcade version will eat your money if you don't know what you're doing.
Is this your favorite game?
Favorite game? No.
Yeah. It's up there, though, isn't it?
I'd say it's probably like top 20 somewhere.
Top 20?
Top 20, yeah.
I always figured this would be like in your top 5.
No, I mean, there's a lot of things I like about Double Dragon, but I can't say it's, especially this version, it's not that great.
Man, that Bobo guy is messing you
Yeah,
up.
he is.
He's glitching.
I'm just messing around, not concentrating.
There he is. Goodbye.
I actually like the Game Boy version better than this one.
The Game Boy Advance version?
No, the regular Double Dragon.
Oh.
The Double Dragon Advance, though, is pretty awesome. That's probably the best of all the Double Dragons ever made.
That's what I thought you were referring to. So now you like that version.
I like it a lot, but I'd still say that collectively Double Dragon's just in the top 20 somewhere.
It's so hard to put a list of your favorite games together because then you start talking about, you know, games that you've played in most recent memory and you're like, oh, that's nice. Oh, that's nice. You know, I like this game. And then, like, you forget about other games that you enjoy but just haven't played in a long time.
Yeah, and I think also a person's taste changes over time.
Well, yeah, of course.
So you might like Double Dragon today and hate it tomorrow. Same thing like if you have a game where it has some mystery left in it, that you probably enjoy it more than a game that you've discovered everything.
Are you going to do the glitch?
Actually, no, I won't.
Just do it. Dang.
This guy doing to that fence.
He's just hanging out.
Normally I do the glitch to get all the hearts, but it's not really even that necessary. If you just play and play
Don't
through,
die.
you'll get everything for the end. I mean, it makes it a lot easier when you have the elbow, but it doesn't take much to get it.
That Linda's trying to get you. She's trying to whip you into submission. I got you a Double Dragon 2 marquee.
You did. It came with a free Double Dragon 1 marquee.
It did. It was messed up, but it did come with it.
There we go.
That was nice. Punch. Put you off the ladder. The climbing the ladder animation looks funny. You're not gonna do the thing where you just climb down the ladder and it ends the game for you?
Nah.
Or not the game, but the stage.
I could just throw them off. Or I can just keep hitting them for points and hearts. Over the shoulder throw.
What's this dude's name?
Shinta.
Chinta?
Shinta, yeah. He's not in the arcade version.
He's just some dude that they added in this version.
Yeah, there was a character they removed, and then they added that guy. At the end of level 2, I can't remember his name. He has the same body shape as Billy and Jimmy.
Ah.
Can't remember the name, though.
He tried getting hit that knife. He was unsuccessful. There he is again. Look at that. Messy pup.
This version is so crippled compared to what it could have been. Because you can only have 2 enemies on the screen at the same time. They always have to be the same enemies. And technically the Nintendo could have done a lot more, so why they didn't, I don't know. Because when you play Renegade, you can have 3 enemies on the screen at once. Even the Atari 7800 version of Double Dragon has areas where there's more than 3.
Who made this version?
Technos, and released by Tradewest.
Do you think they just had programming limitations? Like they just didn't know what
No, I think they just slapped it together.
Oh. Like maybe
Cash grab.
It's supposed to be something else, but then they were like, oh, let's just make Double Dragon.
No, I think the intent was Double Dragon. I think they just threw it together. There's a lot of areas in this game where you could tell it's incomplete. So, for example, at the end of the first stage where you can walk up the side of the wall,
yeah,
that was obviously supposed to be the elevator from stage 2 in the arcade. And clearly some functionality's in it, but they just didn't finish it.
That's weird.
They just slapped it together.
Still a popular game though. People
Yeah.
still love it.
At the time of its release, it was pretty cool.
Well, yeah. And then looking back, you're like, man.
Yeah. It could have been a lot better.
This guy. Do you know how much this game runs now? Like if I wanted to buy a copy, how much it would cost?
Probably $12 or less.
$12 can be somewhat pricey for an NES game. So it still holds a small amount of value.
The first copy of this game that I owned, I actually got from that same kid I was talking about during the Back to the Future recording where I traded
The
jewelry.
jewelry.
Yeah. I didn't trade jewelry for it, though.
You trade something else or...
I don't think I traded anything. I don't really remember. See, now would have been a good time if I had done that glitch to get all the hearts, because these are a pain in the ass to kill without the elbow. But I'll persevere. I'll get through it.
Do you have the elbow now?
Yeah.
It's funny how they like tower. It's like, oh no, the elbow's coming.
Uh-oh.
Die. Oh. Oh. Goodness. So violent. Wow, the screams glitching. It's like, oh no, the game's too powerful for itself.
Uh-oh, don't get knocked down. Safe.
Yay. Ooh, chuck those things. They look like tornadoes.
Ice cream. Like this, none of this is an arcade version either.
Being in this cave in general wasn't in the arcade.
Yeah, there was no cave area. Side of the mountain, but no cave. With lava and stuff like that.
Another one of those NES games that were translated from the arcade. Which is hard to say, because I know that this game is popular, so it's hard to say that it wasn't successful, but...
Oh no, it sold well.
Maybe it's saying it wasn't successful in being a true port or anything, then yeah, but... I never played the arcade version. Well, we might
played it together on
an emulator, but not an actual arcade. I wasn't an arcade goer until the 2000s, so I did not come across Double Dragon. I like the music at the stage. It's very suspenseful. What? That guy threw it and then picked it up again? That was crazy. Watch out. Those rocks hurt you? They hit you?
You know what? I've never been hit by one.
You're just that slick. Aww! What the heck? You like fell into the shiny pit of doom.
Yeah.
Assuming that's supposed to be lava. But I don't really know.
I've never known anybody just randomly go into a cave just outside the city and find lava.
That'd be kind of scary, actually.
There's a glitch you can do here where you push the dodo into the wall and it just falls off the screen. I've never got it to work.
Really? You've never been able to do it?
Never once.
I know you've told me and you've tried to show me before, but it didn't work out. I didn't know you've never done it before.
Never.
Those bobos are hanging out in some boxers. Some boxer pants. Then what happens when you get them in the wall?
They'll push off the screen and die.
Oh, okay. So nothing spectacular. Oh.
Oops.
Okay. Oh, you're not even climbing on anything.
Glitchy, glitchy. There, she'll go up it now.
Those blocks below you that have like faces on them, those kind of spooky.
It's like this is some kind of street gang yet. They worship Buddha or something.
You're almost to the end.
Yep, stage 4. It's not a long game.
No, but sometimes you fight enemies that just take forever.
And this is either hit or miss. There is no strategy to avoid that. I read things like those Jeff Robin books and stuff that say do this, do that. Stuff doesn't work. You're either gonna make it across or you're not. There's no in between.
Which books are what?
Jeff Robin, How to Win at Nintendo Games. They were popular in the 80s.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we have one of those.
The second
like
one.
book 2 or something.
The green one.
I've never read through it, but I think it would be quite amusing.
And basically, everything that's in there is stuff that was already published in Nintendo Power. He just rewrote it. No, I swear, because there's mistakes in it that he corrects later on, but they're the same mistakes that appear in reviews in Nintendo Power.
That's funny. That reminds me of you talking about the SNK arcade classics on the Wii. And when we were somewhat active in Twin Galaxies still, and you had said that the game Burger Time glitches, so they published it on the site.
Yeah, that wasn't SNK, that was the Data East collection.
Yeah, Data East, I'm sorry. Yeah, you said that the game freezes or something, so they published it on the site.
Yeah, and the official rules for Oh! I'm doing terrible.
Sorry, I'm distracting you by being amused about you taking Twin Galaxies for a ride.
Yeah, because all it was I think you'd press the trigger button on the Wii controller to insert a coin, and if you pressed it fast, it would slow the game down. That's all it was.
Yeah, but you were just saying, oh, let me just submit something random about this game not working.
It's like they accepted it without any proof whatsoever.
Yeah. Because why would you lie about that, right?
Yeah, it makes no sense.
It's like, why would some chump just tell the site that stuff doesn't work when it, in fact, it does?
Nobody refuted it.
But I bet people were all like, oh yeah, how that happened to me?
That's pretty cool. That, what you just saw was like an action movie. That would have been amazing.
Where one guy fell down and then the other guy gets a knife thrown at him?
Yeah, I take the knife, throw it at the other guy.
What are these guys' names? They look like
Roupers.
They look like Leons.
Leons?
Yeah, like their name should be Leon. I don't know why.
Rouper.
First name that came to my mind. I knew a Leon when I was younger, and he looked kind of derpy, so these guys look derpy to me. That's rude, I shouldn't say such things.
Yeah.
I
These guys might have a legitimate disability.
They just had to have different eyes than everybody else, that's all. It's parts like this in the game where it's just like, ugh. You're playing it forever just because these bad guys just take unnecessarily too long to fight. Oh, okay, bye. See you later. Dang.
Man, I'm really look like a chump on this game.
I was gonna say, it'd be pretty awesome if you beat the last guy. The guy's like, oh, forget it. He's too far away. I like the way these guys' eyes look.
They're like 4 pixels with 200.
It just looks like they're up to no good. I'm here to cause problems. Oh. Did you not have all the hearts?
Nope, that was the last one. Oh. So now you can do the roundhouse, but it doesn't always work. Not the roundhouse, the spin kick.
Yeah, I remember you trying to tell me how to do it, and I could just never do it.
Just checking to see if you wore deodorant.
Oh, another guy came out of like nowhere. I'm assuming you can fall into those spikes, right?
Yeah.
You just can't walk all the way down the street.
Right.
Alright. The statue in the background's kind of cool. It's like a
dragon's head.
Is this supposed to be dragon? Oh, the dragon, I guess. It's so funny how they cower. I mean, I suppose they should, so they don't get an elbow to the face, but it's just funny.
Oh, here comes Billy, man. Look out for his elbow. He will mess you up with it.
It's a funny thing. Look out for his elbow.
It's his most powerful move.
Ooh. Get that a bobo. Is it a bobo or a dobo?
A bobo.
A bobo. Okay, I was saying it right. So it's like adobo is a seasoning that I use in cooking sometimes.
Yeah,
So
Filipino dish.
is it a Filipino one?
Yeah.
I always find it in the Hispanic section at the grocery store.
The spice is Hispanic, but the meal is Filipino.
Oh, it's an actual meal?
Yeah.
Oh.
Which I don't even think uses that spice in it.
Probably not. That's like when you
like,
watch Alton Brown and he talks about curries and that if you use curry powder that you're not making a curry because it doesn't have curry powder in it. It's funny. I don't think I've ever eaten Filipino food, so I wouldn't know.
Yeah, it's like made out of chicken or pork, and it has vinegar in it, so it's kind of sour.
Mm-hmm.
I never particularly liked it.
Did you make it?
No, I've never made it.
Oh.
People I've known have made it.
Oh, okay. I don't know, meat with vinegar sounds kind of gross. But again, I learned how to make pad thai, and it has fish sauce in it, and it smells horrible.
Yeah, but it only stinks for like 5 minutes.
Yeah, and then it tastes amazing. I'm going to toot my own horn and say that my homemade pad thai is delicious.
Aww.
You're not going to make it. I wonder what that thing on the door is supposed to be. It's like a transformer or something.
That's all she wrote.
I think I've only seen you beat this game like once.
Well, one of those times won't be today, apparently. Alright. Well, that's it for me.
Okay. So,
we have other games planned, but I left the list of what we were going to play in the car. Too lazy to go outside. So that's it for today, but we'll have more here soon.
Yes.
Anything you want to say before we say goodbye?
No.
Alright. Well, goodbye.
Goodbye.